And tell me a little bit. I always kind of think, I want to know, I think a lot of the audience would love to know more about Patty Aubery. I love your story, where you grew up in California, how you got involved with Chicken Soup for the Soul, and from there. So tell me a little bit, high school and how you met Jack and then had this wonderful blossoming career.
Well, I grew up in the Valley, so I'm an official Valley girl. So I will say, oh my God, for you. Four kids in my family. I was the oldest daughter, kind of always the driver, always wanting the best jeans and the best this. My dad would always say to me, who are you and where are you from? Because we didn't have any money. So I had the family where my mother would buy 10 pairs of really cheap jeans. I'm like, no, I'll take the one pair of good. It's quality, mom, not quantity. So I was kind of the odd duck in the family. And then I went off to San Diego State and went to school there. And then I moved to Santa Barbara. I got into tech, which I realized at that time, I didn't like it. Tech was a lot different then, Nora. It wasn't,
Mm.
you couldn't use Chat GPT to write your code. It was painful. Uh,
Yeah.
so so I moved back to LA after a few years and didn't know what I wanted to do. I was about 24 and before I left my last job in tech, my boss there had said to me, he said, I'm leaving. And that was part of the reason I left too, because I really loved him and I didn't like the rest of the company. But he said, why don't you come to this training? I'm going to become a trainer. And I'm like, what is that? And why? What are you doing? This guy was amazing in software. So I went to a Bucky Fuller training that he was teaching actually. And I learned how to set a goal. I'd never been exposed to self-help. I had never set any goals in my life at all. And so I went and I set this goal to make 25,000 a year, by I think it was December 1st, 1990.